stroke. But is that risk even higher for homeless at Chico's airport resting site? That's where we find Action News Now reporter Danny Maston. Danny, what's in place to keep people safe from the heat?
Let me show you, Haley. There are these cases of water and this cooler that is actually full of cold waters, but even with the water, the tent, and the security, some of the homeless tell me they still don't want to come here.
It is hot out here. I mean, it's not, people are going to die from heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Yeah, it's not pretty.
Cindy Hurt has lived at Comanche Creek on and off for 4 years. She tells me she is comfortable at Comanche Creek because there is plenty of shade and is close to resources like food and running water.
So you won't be heading over to the airport?
Oh, no. No, I don't. No, absolutely not. No, I don't want to die from heat. No.
The resting site here at the Chico airport is still looking pretty empty. And many homeless are still living in places like Comanche Creek. Hurt lives in this tent right here. She says bringing this tent over to the resting site is not a feasible option.
You can't put a tent on the asphalt like that. You know how many layers of tarp you'd have to have? And what are you going to tie off your tarp to cover for shade?
With limited protection from the sun and the burning hot pavement, the danger of heat stroke is a concern for some. I asked the city of Chico if it is liable for any injuries or deaths that occur at the resting site. Mayor Andrew Coolidge tells me this is a complex issue and he can't really answer that, but it would most likely end up in court.
I reached out to Butte County Public Health to have them weigh in on the conditions that the homeless are living in here at the resting site, and they tell me they do not have any comment at the moment. Live in Chico, Danny Maston, Action News Now coverage you can count on.
Next court hearing July 12th to see if it will get its temporary restraining order lifted so it can go back to enforcing no camping in Chico City parks and waterways.